Hello everybody, it is Michael, and today, I have a very late video. We're going to be talking about Layton's Mystery Detective Agency, Episode 2, Katrielle and the Devil's Dress. Yeah, the one that aired like, nearly 2 months ago. Let's go. Now I want to start things off with saying, I feel bad that I'm so late in this anime, because I loved the Layton franchise. It's one of my favorites. I grew up on it, and just having to kind of not be able to indulge with Layton on the internet anymore because of spoilers and everything just kind of makes me sad. But I'm finally out of college. Sad. But that means that I don't have as much work to do, so that's a good thing because it means that I might actually be able to catch up on the anime now. So that's what I'm going to be attempting to do throughout this month, because apparently episode 10, it's coming, and apparently it's a big one. So I'm gonna have to catch up, and then cut myself off from everything until there's an English sub. And then catch up, and then freak out along with everyone else, like a week too late. And it's gonna be a great time. Just, let's calm down. But, guys, we passed the Bechdel test this week, or this episode, a few months ago. So that's exciting. It's when she was talking to the dressmaker, or the seller of the dress, and yeah, they're talking about the dress. It was Katrielle and the lady who sold the dress, so we passed the Bechdel test from the skin of our teeth. So, you know, it's better than not passing it like we did last week. I'm just gonna say weeks because it's just simple, and you guys understand what I mean by that. We're Layton fans. We could piece together things. One thing that I enjoyed at the very beginning of the episode was just the slice of life aspect. Like, she's just sitting down, reading a book, hanging out in the Layton Detective Agency. It's just fun. I like the style. One thing that I noticed though, two things actually. They ran out of tea. Fake Layton. That is not what a real daughter of Layton would have done. She would not have let them run out of tea. And I know Ernest was going out and getting some tea at that moment, but they wouldn't have let themselves run out at all. He would have gotten some, and they would have had some before they ran out. So, you know. Fake Layton. Also, the guy, I don't even know his name, really, the musician, the guy that came to Katrielle for help, he called Olivia my wife before he said Olivia, and I don't know, something about that just rubbed me the wrong way. It's like she was standing there, and he was like, hey, it's my wife. It's like, okay, she has a name, bud. Do you wanna give us her name, or are we all gonna be calling her my wife? Like, come on, man. And then, like, another thing that I was finding odd, the dress, they were like, oh, we don't want to sell this, but they had it front and center in the window. It was literally the only dress there that they had advertised, so what's up? If you don't want to sell it, why is it the only thing you're advertising? Just something I thought was weird and odd. But when they had like the flashback and they were explaining when they were explaining like the dress and like, oh, here's the history, it's like they had the Layton music, and it was like true top tier Layton music, and I was like, yes, I love this. Good stuff right here. It was just so good to listen to, and I enjoyed it a lot. Also, I should have said this earlier, but there will be Diabolical Box spoilers, so if you have not played the second game in the original Professor Layton trilogy, or you plan on playing it at some point, or you care about spoilers at all, I will be referring to that later in the video, and I'll say it again right beforehand, but yeah. Also, the Military Express, the cruise ship on wheels, was there. They rode it in the episode. I loved the aesthetic of that in the Diabolical Box, and just seeing it again, seeing the train again. It was nice. It was good. It made me feel happy. I still have my ticket for the Military Express from the box, like the little, what is it, rule book, explanation book thing from the DS game Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box, because there's a puzzle about it where you have to do the ticket and you have to fold it. It's like, yes, the Military Express. Good stuff. I'm so glad that they brought it back. It wrapped this episode in like that nice little Layton bow. It made it so much more Layton-esque. This episode was actually like way better than the premiere, and I thought the premiere was fine. They still were doing like the, here's a clue everyone, here's a clue, there's the clue, let's circle it so everyone knows that this is the clue everyone. So to try to piece this together. And spoiler alert for Diabolical Box, here it is. I kind of pieced this story together, not completely, but partly before it happened, just because I started making connections to the Diabolical Box. Like, here's the flower, and they were like, it's snow, and I was like, okay, that doesn't look like snow, so it's probably like a flower, and it gives off like a pheromone or something that makes you have hallucinations. And guess what happened in the episode? That exact thing. Except I didn't really get the whole she didn't actually exist thing right. I was just expecting it to be, oh, she's not doing all that stuff. He's just imagining her doing like all that stabbing and trying to kill him stuff. And it's like, oh, she was dead the whole time. Cool. That's cool. And another thing that I have to say about this episode is that all the crying was really good. Like, it was well animated, and it just was very, very visually appealing. Like, when he was like crying, like looking down, and then you see like his glasses like begin to puddle up, and then basically all the crying, like even after that, even like just the normal like going down cheeks, it just looked very good. It felt like it had its own style. It looked very soft and very like squeezable and huggable. So yeah. Anyway, this episode was way better than the first one, and I can't wait to watch episode 3 in like 2 months, tomorrow, who knows. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Come on, one of the Laytons in Smash, Herschel, Katrielle, please Sakurai, please put one of them in Smash Brothers. Anyway, I will see you guys at some point in the future, talking about Layton, probably. There's a lot of Layton stuff that has been happening recently, and that I haven't been able to make videos on, but I want to, so yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. E3's in a few weeks, so hopefully we'll get some Layton news there. And if there is, I'll definitely talk about it. Bye, I love you. You're super, super, duper, 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 super valid. Have a wonderful day. The truth is stranger than fiction. Which I always find a weird tagline in a fiction show, but whatever. I'll let it slide. Every puzzle has an answer. You just need to find it. Goodbye, everyone. Yeah. Okay, here we go. That didn't work as well as I thought it would.